Tommy Dunleavy reaches on an infield single. Rocco Pepe unable to come in from third base to make what would have been a sensational play as we welcome a new Big Train pitcher to the mound here in the top of the second. Coach Sal Colangelo trying to get as many arms, as many innings as possible, and this time he'll turn to Luke Baker, the long lefty, the southpaw out of Gainesville, Florida. Jacksonville University by way of Ole Miss in relief of Jesse Barron. Pitched a strong single inning to start this off. 2 strikeouts of Darren Miller and Jason Neff to end the top of the first. Again, as we welcome you back to Shirley Povich Field. 1-0 Big Train here in the top of the second. We do apologize for the technical difficulties that have hampered our start here, but Tyler Gallo, alongside myself, Ben Bobek, we're here to bring you all of the action as best we can. A couple exhibition games. T-Bolts here tonight. Little Train here tomorrow before the regular season kicks off Monday night at Gaithersburg. We hope to have our setup solid and ready for you across the country, family, friends, and Big Train fans of all sorts to join us here throughout the summer. And Tyler, I know you're excited to be here. I'm excited to be here. And we're just all excited to watch some baseball again here. No outs, top of the second inning, 1-0 Big Train. Tommy Dunleavy standing on first for Silver Spring Tacoma.
Absolutely, very excited to start. And we're talking about Luke Baker here. He's huge. He is one tall drink of water out there on the mound. And coming from Florida, one of the top recruits out of Florida. He initially committed to Ole Miss, but eventually went to Jacksonville, a little closer to home.
Oxier grounds to Gauthier, flips over to Velazquez. Can't turn 2. But they get the lead runner, Dunleavy. Oxier reaches on the fielder's choice, and so it's 1 out, 1 on for Luke Baker. Originally committed to Ole Miss, decommitted, and went to Jacksonville. Again, Florida native out of Gainesville. Tall drink of water for sure, 6'6", 215. Throws and bats left. A impressive southpaw stature out there on the mound.
And he was committed to Ole Miss. That's no small step right there. That's huge. And he's gonna shine at Jacksonville. If he has the talent to go to Ole Miss, Jacksonville should be no problem for him.
4-pitch arsenal, 2-seam changer, slider, and the curve as he gets the swinging strike there on Dale Hauser, the second baseman for Tacoma, and a looking strike there to send the count to 0-2.
Exactly what we want to see from Baker right now, working fast on the mound and getting some strikes. I mean, if he works fast, changes speeds, and throws strikes, he could go a couple innings in this game and see what they have in him.
It'll be interesting to see how many one-inning appearances we have from this pitching staff. Again, Colangelo just trying to see what he's got in this first exhibition mound as Hauser chops this one straight back to Baker off of the heel of his glove and comes to a rest in the infield grass. Hauser will reach. And so first and second now with 1 out for Marcus Brown, the first baseman, as the catcher Grant Knipp will head out there to just have a chat with Baker.
Just a tough play right there for Baker either way. That'll go as an infield hit, but that's one he certainly wants back off of his glove and just carry him into no man's land in the infield. And now there's 2 runners on and a big, big ask for Luke Baker.
And Tyler, let me ask you, I mean, for Coach Sal, he's got a 1-run lead here in the top of the second. Is this maybe a situation he is kind of almost happy with for Luke Baker? He gets to see what the young pitcher has in a sort of jam already.
Right. Luke Baker didn't get to play in the spring, so this is an audition for him as big as any. And if Colangelo sees what he has here, as the temperature starts to dip down a little bit, and maybe he can get more of that fast stuff in there and strike some guys out and get out of the situation, because this is a situation where you really, really need a strikeout. And Baker, 2 hits in this inning, just a tough little inning for him. But if he can get out of it, that shows the poise of this youngster.
Certainly has shown some swing and miss ability, and he does so right there for strike number 2 on Marcus Brown. Like you said, a big spot here for Baker. 1 out, 2 on, and trying to protect the 1-run lead his offense just gave him. Comes set now, kicks, and delivers. This one fouled straight back into the net.
Yeah, and without that net there, that probably comes right back towards us. But you know, this is just this is a big at bat for Baker. Regardless, I mean, we've said that just over the last 5 minutes. But if he can get this out here, that's huge for their and to keep the runners out from scoring, and the T-Bolts from tying this game. That's just important.
Marcus Brown, a rising sophomore at Maryland Eastern Shore, a Silver Spring native. Bats right, hits right, and chops this one up the gap on the right side. This could be trouble. Gump will try to relay. The run will come home to score. Oxier crosses, and that will tie the game at 1. Marcus Brown gets the RBI. Hauser goes over to third, and runners on the corner here with just one out.
Yeah, beat the shift there on that one. The infield was shaded over to the left a little bit, hoping for that pull hit, but nope, went right to the push side into the outfield for a base hit, and a tough run to allow. He had outs to get, but the error at second base on the bobble and then the one-off